days.
Well, I know this is going to sound kind of silly coming from me, but I'm homesick.
George, you grew up in this house. How can you... How can you be homesick when you're home?
Yeah, this inn is virtually the same as it was when you were a kid.
Except for you two being around.
Well, you want us to leave the room?
No, I just feel kind of nostalgic. I miss sledding down Bleeker's Hill on my flexible flyer. I miss the smell of my dog after a rain. And I miss my mom's special homemade pudding.
Well, there are 4 houses at the bottom of Bleeker's Hill now, and since we don't really want to smell a wet dog, why don't I try to make you that special pudding?
Really?
Sure, what's the name of it?
George's favorite pudding. Well, that's what my mom called it. It was also called Indian pudding. I remember because whenever my mom asked if I wanted any, I'd always say, "And how?" Well, it cracked my mom up.
George, I'm going to look in my cookbooks, find the recipe for Indian pudding, and whip up a batch for you.
You'd do that for me?
Yeah, you'd do that for him? Remember last week when I asked you to make me some Yankee pot roast?
Well, yes, Dick, but this isn't 3 in the morning. Besides, this sounds like fun.
Boy, I really used to love that stuff. I ate a bowl of it every day until I got sick of it. And after only 40 years, the craving is back.
Well, if you want me, I'll be in the kitchen stirring up some memories.
George, when she comes back, would you also tell her you have a craving for Yankee pot roast?
I think she'll see right through that one, Dick.
Hey, Dick, look at us. Notice anything?
We look even happier than usual.
And here's why. I've come up with a great new idea for a TV series. How about a home shopping show?
Michael, I don't know how to break this to you, but there already are quite a few home shopping shows.
Dick, where do you expect me to get my ideas? Make them up? But this one is unique because it would be starring one of the most exciting personalities to ever push a painting of poker-playing pooches. My little muffin, Stephanie Van, as in Vanna. Dirk Ellen. Pretty exciting, huh, Dick?
I definitely felt a chill.
It's the job she was born to do. Her total lack of marketable skills makes her a natural.
It's perfect. The combination of me and shopping. Is God involved or what?
When does this whole incredible thing kick off?
As soon as we get you to agree to do it.
Agree to do what?
To co-host the show. We have an absolute go-ahead from Bev, Penny, and okay from you. And as I recall, not 2 minutes ago, the idea gave you chills.
No.
Talk about wild mood swings.
Michael, I want to do this very, very, very badly.
Dick, you heard her. 3 verys.
Michael, I hate home shopping shows.
Dick, let me get this straight. Just because you hate something, does this mean you won't take money to do it?
Yes.
How do you talk to somebody like that?
Hi, Dick.
Hi, Stephanie.
I'll bet you're wondering what brings me into your dreary little study on a nice day like this when I don't have to be here.
No, actually, I have a pretty good idea why you came in here.
You know, your pen holder is a little far away. Let me move it for you.
Thanks, Stephanie.
I also moved the pen holder on the registration desk closer to where you usually stand. Now, will you do the shopping show with me?
No.
After I did all those favors for you. Dick, you've got to do it. Never in my life have I ever been refused anything before. I might die.
I'm up to tempting fate.
I'd hoped it wouldn't come to this, but as your employee, I am saddened to announce that unless you co-host the show with me, I'm going to be forced to initiate a work slowdown.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me know when it starts.
Dick? I want a home shopping show.
Nice performance, Steph.
Dick, it would mean a lot to me. I don't let many people see me sobbing gently this way.
I appreciate that, and I'm sorry.
All right, Dick, I'm through toying with you. You're forcing me to fight dirty. Please, Dick.
Well, okay. How did she do that?
So, Dick, the key here is to ad-lib. Just say wonderful things about the product until the phone goes nuts. Just have fun with it.
Michael. Here, watch while I practice pointing at items.
Wow, Steph, you're my magic muffin. Okay, kids, places. In 3, 2.
You're shopping at home. Isn't it fun all by yourself? You're shopping at home. Isn't it fun with no one else? Shopping, shopping, shop, 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 shop.
Hi, I'm Dick Loudon.
And I'm Stephanie Vanderkellen, and I hope everyone is ready to shop their brains out today. So, let's get right to our fabulous first item.
The ceramic unicorn lamp. As you can see, it's perfect for having something to turn on. When you walk into a dark room. See, on, off. On, off. So, call in now and order one if you think you might conceivably want one. So, while we wait for those calls, here's Stephanie with another value.
That's right, Dick. It's this one-piece plastic chip and dip platter, which is called the Globetrotter because it has all these tacky little sailboats stenciled on it. It's probably just perfect for the kind of people who would watch a show like this. And here's the best part. It's only $9.88. Even you poor people can afford one. Hi, you're shopping your brains out with Stephanie Vanderkellen.
Hi, I'm Monty from Burlington. You're a very cute girl. I'll take one of those platters.
Aw, only one, Monty.
Oh, okay. I'll take 10.
Terrific. While I deal with the flood of calls, here's Dick with our next item.
Thanks, Stephanie. The next item is this stunning gorilla pin. As you can see, the eyes and the nostrils are clusters of something called cylindric dimacron. It's really you could wear this too. So, if it's something you want, I guess you might as well phone right in.
Dick, can I interrupt here for a moment? I'm getting to all your calls for the chip and dips as fast as I can. Please be patient.
Well, all my lines are open. Remember, it's genuine cylindric dimacron. That's almost as rare as glass.
Our producer, Michael, asked me to take a pass at this unicorn lamp. Okay. I'll admit, it's a little gaudy. But believe me, a lot of you who are watching right now have more than your share of gaudy items in your home. And I really don't think that buying one more is going to kill you. I bet the light will reflect really nicely off those polyester slipcovers. Watch me as I pose with it in a variety of interesting ways.
Yes, you're on the air.
Hi. Can I speak to the girl?
Sure. It's for you.
Yes, who's this?
Ken from Montpelier.
Hi, Ken. Do you like the pose I'm doing?
I sure do. In fact, I'll take 4 lamps.
4.
Okay, a dozen.
You need any gorilla pins today, Ken?
What does the girl think? Does she like them?
Sure, they're okay.
Fine, I'll take 2.
Great. They're terrific, aren't they?
Make that 1.
What are you reading?
Book on salesmanship.
Well, it obviously worked. You bought one, didn't you? Oh, come on, Dick. You're taking this whole thing much too seriously. Just because Stephanie sold more unicorn lamps than you did?
And more gold chains. And more party canisters. And more gorilla pins. I mean, that's what really hurt this stupid gorilla pins.
Dick, you never even wanted to be a salesman.
Yeah, but I wanted to be an ineffectual salesman even less. You know, I've been looking at that loudmouth guy on television that does the stereo ads. Loony Lenny. I started looking at him with a new set of eyes. He is damn good.
Hi, George. Guess what? I have a batch of something special for you.
The pudding? Wow, this is so exciting. Dick, do you mind if I sit in the exact place I sat as a kid?
Fine with me, George.
You're in it, Dick. Oh, gee, this feels good. I've been missing this spot all the years you've been hogging it.
Here you go, George.
Oh, thanks. It smells just right.
Great.
Joanna, this is absolutely delicious.
Oh, good. I can't tell you how relieved I am.
Yeah, I've never tasted anything like it.
Huh?
Yeah, it's nothing like the pudding my mom made.
Well, that's okay, George. I only made the one vat.
Don't feel bad, Joanna. It's almost exactly like it. It's just that yours is too thick, too maple walnutty, needs more vanilla, and I don't remember this aftertaste. You can have your seat back now, Dick.
George, don't you worry. I am not going to rest until I make that exact pudding that you had as a boy.
Well, I'm never going to get my Yankee pot roast.
Don't worry, Dick. It probably won't taste like you're expecting anyway.
Congratulations, Dick.
For what?
for being part of the most entertaining show to hit the Vermont area since Miss Teenage Vermont lost a strap. The station is thrilled, and everywhere we go, people on the street are smiling and waving at my little selling sweetie.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl. Miss Stephanie, we always enjoy everything that you do, but you were never more stunning than in your TV debut. You made us laugh, you made us cry, you made us buy about a ton of cylindric Dimacron. May we present, for your mid-morning pleasure, our impressions of the constellations. First, the Big Dipper. Next, the Little Dipper.
It's very nice, fellas, but Steph and I have to be going now.
Michael, let's call up a nice restaurant and use my new celebrity status to bump somebody who already has a reservation.
Okay, big finish. Darryl, shooting stars.
Dick, here's your breakfast. Pudding.
I guess there's no problem if I want to have some more of this.
You're not still reading that.
Honey, it can't hurt to brush up on some sales techniques that, could help me on the show and in everyday life.
Right. Just don't become obsessed with this.
Oops. Time for another Looney Lenny commercial.
So, how's my on-camera cutie today?
Michael, people came up to me while I was buying cream rinse.
But, Steph, you like that. They're your fans.
But now everybody thinks they can talk to me. Michael, farmers talk to me. When I go on the air today, I'm going to make an announcement that only pleasant-looking people can come up to me.
Steph, this is just a guess, but I think that could affect sales. But we can talk about this later. It's just a minute to air.
I'm tired. Could we do the show later today?
Sorry, Steph, no can change schedule.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Bring on those chip and dip platters. Well, what is this? I don't know what it is, but I love it, and I can sell 1 million of them.
Oh, Michael, yeah. Let Dick go first.
Dick, I guess you've seen your first item.
Seen it and loved it, pal. Let's play ball. Hi, and welcome to Vermont's first and only home shopping show. And me, I'm Strange Dickie Loudon. And why am I strange? Well, wait until you see my prices. You're not only going to think I'm strange, you're going to think I'm psychotic. Let's take a look at our first item. This metallically decorated plastic ball will turn any ordinary gathering into the gala event of a lifetime. And that's not all. This ball is completely studded with genuine cylindric Dimacron. I'm talking enough cylindric Dimacron to choke a horse or to make a horse a choker. You have seen this disco ball advertised for as much as $29.95, but Dickie Loudon says that price is all wet.
Excuse me, Dick.
Hey, everyone, look who's here. It's that wacky babe of home shopping, Miss Stephanie Vanderkellen. Give her a hand.
Hi. I wasn't going to say this because I know how much our viewers enjoy me and how I mean the world to them and everything. But I really can't go on doing this. I mean, I'm bored of selling these things, and besides, it's not fair to make me touch them. It's probably a good idea for me to quit the show before I start to lose my good taste. I mean, look what happened to this man. That's all. Goodbye. Love ya.
Well, she's gone, but I'm back. We've got a lot of great values for you today. People say to me, Dickie Loudon, How do you get away with it? How do you make a profit with some of the prices you charge? Are you deranged? Are you nuts? And I tell them, yeah! Why else would I sell you, this Confederate soldier, cookie jar with his wooden legs studded with a miracle of cylindrical dimocron for only $19.95? You heard me correctly, $19.95.
Excuse me, Dick, I have to interrupt here for a second.
Michael, you don't interrupt a crazy man when he's got rebel cookie jars to sell.
I'm sorry, Dick, but the show has been canceled.
But why? But why?
Well, Dick, we have to be realistic. Without Stephanie, there's no show.
Michael, I think strange Dickie Loudon is really catching on.
We now switch to a rerun of Pearl's Kitchen with her omelet already in progress.
Michael, I can't believe you. You talked me into doing a show that I hate, and then I get excited about it, and then you yank it away from me.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dick, just so we're all square, the disco ball, it's all yours.
Now that it's all over, I know I should feel relieved, but I don't know, somehow I feel like I've failed.
Well, you did fail, Dick. That might account for part of it. Who would I talk to about the fact that the horn is coming loose on my unicorn lamp?
Here you go, George. Batch number 5. By the way, I'm sorry about that force feeding episode with batch number 4.
The color looks right.
Yeah. I got the color right 3 batches ago. Just eat.
Wow. Joanna, this is it.
Really?
There's no mistaking that flavor. This is it exactly.
Oh, I did it!
Yep, you sure did. That's Mom's pudding. And I'm still sick of it. Homemade pudding.
Well, there are 4 houses at the bottom of Bleeker's Hill now, and since we don't really want to smell a wet dog, why don't I try to make you that special pudding?
Really?
Sure, what's the name of it?
George's favorite pudding. Well, that's what my mom called it. It was also called Indian pudding. I remember because whenever my mom asked if I wanted any, I'd always say, "And how?" Well, it cracked.
How can you be homesick when you're home?
Yeah, this inn is virtually the same as it was when you were a kid.
Except for you two being around.
Well, you want us to leave the room?
No, I just feel kind of nostalgic. I miss sledding down Bleeker's Hill on my flexible flyer. I miss the smell of my dog after a rain. And I miss my mom's special.
Why the long face?
Well, I know this is going to sound kind of silly coming from me, but I'm homesick.
George, you grew up in this house. How's
my mom up?
George, I'm going to look in my cookbooks, find the recipe for Indian pudding, and whip up a batch for you.
You'd do that for me?
Yeah, you'd do that for him? Remember last week when I asked you to make me some Yankee pot roast?
Well, yes, Dick, but this isn't 3 in the morning. Besides, this sounds like fun.
Boy, I really used to love that stuff. I ate a bowl of it every day until I got sick of it. And after only 40 years, the craving is back.